Hello, this is Mr. Metelsky here. This video will be covering how to find a missing radius in a cylinder. And in this case, you are going to be given the height value and the volume value, and our goal is to find the radius, which, remember, the radius is the distance from the center of a circle to any part on the circle. So first off, we're dealing with volume, so we're going to be using the volume formula for a cylinder, which is V equals pi r squared h. And we're going to plug in the elements that we know. We know the volume V is 549.5. So 549.5. That will equal pi, which is 3.14. The radius we don't know, so we're going to leave letter r and square it because that's part of the formula, times h, the height, and the height is 7 feet. Now we have an equation where we have an unknown value, which is the letter r, but that letter r is not by itself, so we have to isolate that letter r by getting rid of the 3.14, the 7, and also the square. So let's first multiply the 3.14 and the 7 to get that value. So if we do 3.14 times 7, we get 21.98. So we can rewrite this as 549.5 equals 21.98 r squared. So again, I just multiplied these two elements to get the 21.98. Now, these two things are multiplying, so we're going to be dividing by 21.98 on both sides. And if we do that on one side, we have to do that on the other side. So we have to go to our calculator to do this division. So 549.5 divided by 21.98, that gets us 25. On the right side of our equation, the 21.98s, those disappear because it divided by itself is 1, so we really have 1r squared, or just r squared. Now, some people might stop here thinking, oh, we have r alone, so it's 25. But the issue is that it's not 25 because that's the radius squared. So what we're going to do is we're going to square root both sides to get the radius by itself. That's how we undo a square, we square root. So we know square root of 25 is 5 because 5 times 5 is 25, and that gets us r. Okay, so in summary, based off of what you're given, you write the formula down. We were given the volume and the height, so we replace those values in the formula. We do some multiplication on the right to start the simplification process, and our goal then is to get r alone, which eventually we need to square root it so that we get plain r instead of r squared. All right, good luck.